आसिनो भव।
ഈ ലൈറ്റ് പിന്നെ ഫ്രണ്ടിലേക്ക് ലൈറ്റ് കുറച്ച് ഫ്രണ്ടിലേക്ക്. ആ അതെ ഇവിടെ ഫ്രണ്ട്. എങ്ങനെ വന്നു ചെല്ലോ? അടുപ്പിക്ക്.
Now it's time to visualize a wonderful classical dance performance by the team of Amrita Vidyalayam Erode. The performers are Advaita, Durga, Ameha. Let us give a big round of applause for the performers.
The bag. Dimako.
video.
ഇന്നലെ അത് ചെയ്തെന്ന് വിചാരിച്ചു. അവരെ ഒന്ന് പോയിട്ട് വരാൻ പറയും. ബാക്ക് ലൈറ്റ് ഓഫ് അത് ഇന്നലെ ഇട്ടത്.
ആര് വിളിക്കണം ഇപ്പോൾ? അമ്പതിനെ വിളിക്കണം.
വേണ്ട, എൻ്റെ മൊബൈലിൽ നിന്ന് എടുക്കാൻ പറ്റും.
ആ, കേബിളുണ്ട്.
മൊബൈൽ ഫ്ലൈറ്റ് മോഡാക്കി.
ഒന്ന് ശരിയൊക്കെ.
അല്ല, ഇതിന് എടുക്കാൻ പറ്റും. അത് പ്ലേ ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റില്ല അതിനകത്ത്.
എൻ്റെ ഇടാം. ഇന്നലെ അയച്ചതല്ലേ?
എഴുതാൻ പറ്റുമോ? ഇല്ല, EP പറ്റില്ല.
ഞാൻ തരാം.
ഇല്ല, ഞാൻ പ്രദീപിൻ്റെ വാട്സപ്പ് ഇട്ടോ.
ഇതാണോ ചേട്ടാ? ഇതാണോ? ആ, ഇതൊക്കെ ഞാൻ തരാം. എനിക്ക് EP തന്നത്.
ഇതിലിടാം. എല്ലാം ഒന്ന് ചെക്ക് ചെയ്താണ്.
ഒന്നോ
ഇത് വരുന്ന
ധീരമാക്കും പരമേശാ തൊഴുന്നേ പരന്നീടും പ്രപഞ്ചത്തിൽ പകൽ രാത്രികളെ ചേർന്നു പരമാർഗം ധീരമാക്കും പരമേശാ തൊഴുന്നേ അടുത്തമേ വീടും നേര ഉദിത്തോലും മരപുരി ഉടുത്തണിഞ്ഞിരിക്കുന്ന ഉമ്മാതാ തൊഴുന്നേ അടുത്തമേ വീടും നേര ഉദിത്തോലും മരപുരി ഉടുത്തണിഞ്ഞിരിക്കുന്ന ഉമ്മാതാ തൊഴുന്നേ ഹരിദേവ മഹാദേവ സദാശിവ തൊഴുന്നേ മഹാശൈലാധിപ നിന്നെ ഇതാ വാഴ്ത്തി തൊഴുന്നേ
பார்வதி, அம்மா பார்வதி, கண்ணி வயதில் இந்த கடும் தவம் எதற்கு காலையை அடையவுமானின் பதற்கு கண்ணி வயதில் இந்த கடும் தவம் எதற்கு காலையை அடையவுமானின் பதற்கு
ஐயா முதியவரே ஐயா முதியவரே முகில் அறியா புதியவரே என் நிலை என்னிடம் ஏன் இந்த கேள்வி தொல்லை சிவனை நினைந்து என் ஜீவன் படும் பாடு பெரும் பாடு
விட்டனை தானா பேதம்மை கொள்கிறாய் வேலை வட பெண்ணே விட்டலை தேடி தங்கம செல்லும் பாவை கொடும் பொண்ணே யானை வாகனத்தை இழந்து விட்டு எனக்கு என்ன அவசரமோ தேவர் சபை தன்னை புறந்து விட்டு உலகனத்திடம் சுயமரமோ நீ கருவிழி கண்கொண்ட கட்டழகே அவன் முகன் படைத்த சுடரையாண்டி கார்முகில் கூந்தல் உன்னழகு கழுவா திருச்சடை அவன் அழகு அடுக்குமா உந்தன் அனுமானம் அவனை நினைப்பது அறிவீனம் நீ அவனை நினைப்பது அறிவீனம்
போதும் கிழவா போய்விடு உடனே என்னை கொல்லாதவளாய் மாற்றாதே போதும் கிழவா போய்விடு உடனே பொல்லாதவளாய் மாற்றாதே என்னை பொல்லாதவளாய் மாற்றாதே புத்தி இல்லாமல் கண்களில் பேசி பெண்மைக்கு கோபத்தை மூட்டாதே என் பெண்மைக்கு கோபத்தை மூட்டாதே
சோதி முகத்தை சோதித்து பார்த்தேன், உள்ளத்தில் நீ கொண்ட சோதி முகத்தை சோதித்து பார்த்தேன், உள்ளத்தில் நீ கொண்ட என் உயிருக்குள் இனி நீ சரிபாரே, உயிருக்குள் நீ சரிபாரே. சக்தி உன்னை மனம் செய்யவே மனம் கொண்டே, உன்னை மனம் செய்யவே மனம் கொண்டே.
భవ్యమైన ఆత్మభావం, రమ్యమైన జీవరాగం, నవ్యమైన నిత్యతాళం, నిఖిల జగతి మూలం.
జుంతది కడక దిత్త కనక జుంతది తదిత్తం తగడక దిత్తం तद्धीं तत्तगणं तत्तगजं ततज्जं तत्तदित तद्धणत तर्कटं तर्कटं तर्कटं
We are so inspired by the elegant, fascinating, and mesmerizing performance of the team. This team deserves a big round of applause once again.
സ്വാമിജിയുടെ പരീക്ഷ നമ്മുടെ ഭയങ്കര റെഡിയാണ്.
Teachers are requested to be seated. We are blessed self to have revered Swami G, Purnamritananda Ji back to address us this afternoon. Let us keep our ears wide open to take the insightful words of Swami G. Swami Ji, we are eagerly waiting to hear your secret, as you told in the forenoon session, without any editing or censors. Welcome, Swami Ji.
സ്നേഹാലോകസുമോഹനവദനാം കരുണാറ്റാനത അന്നസാം രമ്യാം ശ്രിതജനപാലന വിഗ്രാം സൗമ്യാം അമൃതാനന്ദമയീ പ്രണമാമി. ഓം അമൃതേശ്വരി നമഃ. My humble pranams to all my divine sisters and brothers. We are going to continue the discussion about the mysteries of this universe. Before meeting Amma, I had a strong feeling that technology can solve human problems. A divine help is not necessary. And I had a feeling that all the scientists must be against God. After my studies, when I joined Raman Research Institute, Bangalore, one of the super scientists, a Christian lady, she gave me a beautiful advice. She told me, you are going to do research on solar radiation, so please chant Gayatri Mantra a few times before you start your research work, because it is impossible to become successful in your research work, in your life, without intuition. All of you must be knowing Gayatri Mantra. Chant along with me. Om Bhutbhuvasvaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yona Prachodayat. Hope you know the meaning also. O Sun God, you transmit energy and light to this entire universe. In this universe and other world, please illumine my intellect also. Actually, when the Rishi saw the rising sun, he did not think it as a fireball. Instead, he could see divinity radiating from that sun. And he prayed, Om Bhurбhuvasvaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yona Prachodayat. O Sun God, you transmit light and energy to these entire beings in this world and other world. That means he was not praying to this external sun. All the stars shining in the sky, millions of stars shining in the sky are also like sun. And he said, you transmit light and energy to the sentient beings in this world and other world. According to the Indian philosophy, there are 14 different dimensions of experience, 14 worlds. And you transmit light and energy to the sentient beings in this world and other world. That means he was not praying to this external sun, he was praying to the Atma Surya, shining inside, the source of knowledge. He was trying to activate the power of intuition. There's a sun within us, source of knowledge. We have to activate it. To activate it, we need a certain amount of purity. Modern education cannot give us that. We need a certain amount of purity that we can get through prayers. Gayatri Mantra is a very powerful sound vibration to activate our intuitive knowledge in our life. This intuitive knowledge is very important. When you have to take sudden decisions in your life, your intellect cannot help you. You have to feel the right answer from within. One wrong decision can destroy all your achievements in life. One wrong decision is enough to destroy all your happiness in life. So decision making is so important. So we have to get that intuitive knowledge. Amma's knowledge is not coming out of buddhi, intelligence, but it is intuition. Amma studied only up to 4th standard, but she got a doctorate degree from the State University of New York. Not only one doctorate degree, 3 doctorate degrees. And one more is coming from Italian University during Amma's next tour. They will award it. So, during the first ceremony in New York, I was present. Scholars from all over the world were present. After the ceremony, some of them came for Amma's darshan and they asked Amma so many difficult scientific questions, and Amma could answer all those questions without thinking. And they were wondering, they asked Amma, how is it possible for you to answer all these difficult questions without thinking? Then Amma said, it is possible because I don't know anything. Then Amma made a beautiful statement. If you can become empty, you can enjoy the beauty of fullness. So emptying process is education. We have to, that's the difference between master and teacher. Teacher fills our mind with informations and master delete all the informations. Make us empty, make us simple, make us humble. The more you learn, the more you will come to know about the limitation of your intellect. Finally, you come to know you know nothing. That time you get connected with the cosmic intelligence. You can feel all the answers within. That is possible with the power of love. As I told in the morning, the Rishis, they fell in love with this universe. They had a strong connection of love, much more powerful than optic fiber connection. So powerful. So just like a mother can feel whatever the child is needed, when the infant cannot speak, but a real mother should feel it within. Because of the strong connection of love. That when you get connected with the cosmic force, you can feel everything about this universe without learning. That is intuitive knowledge. Before meeting Amma, I was actually against God. Now see my condition. I used to go to many places where I heard about supernatural powers, evil spirits, haunted houses, stayed in graveyards, stayed in haunted houses and found that evil spirits are much more harmless than human beings. Actually that, and also went to people who claim that they have got divine powers, but they did not know anything about God. Finally, that search brought me to Amma. I asked Amma, is there a God? Then Amma said, it's a foolish question. It is just like you ask whether you have a tongue with your own tongue. If you ask, suppose if you ask, do I have a tongue? What it means? Amma said, why are you inquiring now? I said, if there is a God, I have got such an anger to kill him. Amma asked, why? In this world, so many people are suffering from poverty and various kinds of diseases. Some are leading luxurious life. In this creation, each creature is the food of another creature. If there is a God who created such a cruel world, I have got such an anger to kill him. Amma said, I like you. Because you are angry towards God, not because of selfishness, but out of compassion to the suffering. God dwells in such a heart where there is love and compassion. Then Amma said, God is not somebody who punishes everyone. He is the embodiment of love. He is the embodiment of compassion. How can he punish us? We are punishing ourselves through our words and action. Amma even reminded me Newton's law. For every action, there is an equal and opposite reaction. That is also applicable in the subtle level, not only in the gross level. Even your thoughts has its own reaction. Do you know that? If you think about that, you will be scared to think. If your thoughts has power and reaction, thought means thought energy. When you think about something, energy is being sucked from your body and getting converted into thought energy. It can travel with the speed of light, strike all the objects of this world, can come back with the 1,000,000 times more powerful and come back to you as a blessing or curse. If you transmit a positive thought, it can come back as a blessing. If you transmit a negative thought, it can come back as a curse. That means even thoughts are so powerful. If you know how to change the qualities of your present thoughts, you can change your future. We cannot blame God for anything. You have the strength to change your future. You should decide, I am not going to suffer in my life. My life will be brighter with full of happiness because I am following dharma. We are supposed to follow the rules of this nature. Nature has certain rules. There's a flow of energy in this universe. If you know how to flow according to the flow of to float according to the flow of the energy field, life can become effortless. If you move against that flow, you need lot of effort. Put lot of effort and suffering will be there. So we should know how to follow the rules of the nature. Suppose if you think, I am not going to believe gravitational force, I am going to jump from the building. Try. Don't try, please. If a child jump from the building, if the minister jump from the building, Pandit from the building, a millionaire jump from the building, result is the same. Nature has no compassion. Nature has only rules. That means we are supposed to follow the rules of the nature to become happy while living in this world. So to lead a blissful life, we should know dharma. If you follow dharma, life can become extremely beautiful. Then I asked Amma, are you God? She said, I am crazy. Nobody is putting me in jail. That's why I am here. You need not believe me or a God in heaven. Believe in you. Everything is there within you. Just like a huge tree is potent in a small seed, divinity is there in all being. Invoke that divinity through good action, through prayers, through meditation. You can reach that supreme state of perfection. God is not a person. God is a position. Just like president of a country, prime minister of a country is not a person, it's a position. Anyone can become president or prime minister, but you need the votes of the people. Just like that, anybody can reach the state of God, the supreme state of perfection, but you need the blessings of each and every objects of this world. That means we should be ready to bow down everywhere, imagining the divine presence is there. Because nothing is inert, according to the modern science, nothing is inert in this world. Everything is pulsating with energy. Even in an inert object, we think a stone, energy is pulsating. That's what modern science says. Energy is equal to mass into square of the velocity of light. Even in 1 gram mass, unimaginable amount of energy is there because it is equal to square of the velocity of light. Very huge. So, unimaginable amount of energy is there within us. We should utilize it. Amma studied only up to 4th standard, but she is guiding millions of people around the world. She could transform the lives of millions of people around the world. That is the greatest siddhi one can demonstrate. So after seeing all the divine qualities of God in Amma, I stopped my search for God and I resigned my job from Diamond Research Institute, Bangalore. I could find some more powerful radiation from Amma than solar radiation. And but I was a very different person. I wanted to, in India, that freedom was given. Usually when we admit students in the school, we conduct tests, no? We conduct tests. The teacher asks question and the students should give correct answer. But ancient time it was not like that. The students were given the freedom to ask question to the teacher and select the guru. That freedom were there in olden days, and all the Upanishads came from that question answers. So like that, I used to conduct so many tests. And then today we don't have enough time to explain all the tests, but I tell you the first test and last test. I think I can finish within that time. The first test, that time I was studying only, studying for engineering. I used to come to every weekend. I used to go to Amma, stay there for 2 days to conduct my tests. And the first test was, there's a secret story in my life. My grandma, only my grandma knew about it. Nobody else do not know. So I wanted to know whether Amma can tell that secret. Do you want to hear that secret? Okay, everybody love to hear secrets. And that's what Krishna during the Mahabharata war told Arjuna. He almost fainted seeing the whole Kaurava army. Then Krishna said, "What secret?" Arjuna got up. "Secret? Please tell me." He said, "Arjuna, my Sudarsana Chakra is enough to destroy the entire Kaurava army within a second. You just to throw an arrow, I will do the rest." He gave confidence in the mind of Arjuna. Teachers, you can do this. You should be able to inspire children with your presence. Your personality is much more powerful than your intelligence. A smiling personality with a confident smile, you should be able to radiate that confidence to the students just using your personality. So, my first test, I wanted to know whether Amma know how I learned my flute. Because my father never allowed me to learn music, dance, or flute, or musical instruments, because he did not want me to divert my attention from my studies. His dream was I should become a scientist. And I was studying at the 5th standard. During the festival in the nearby temple, I happened to see a person selling flutes and playing very well. Actually, flute is the cheapest and the smallest musical instrument that I could buy with my pocket money. I went there and asked the person, "How much for one flute?" He asked me, "How much you have?" I said, 50 paisa. He said, "Okay, I'll give you one flute." He gave me one flute. And I went back to my house, closed my room, tried to play. Sound was not coming. I thought maybe it is because of the discount rate. I went back. "This is a defective flute, please change it." Then he started playing it very well. He said, "Nothing wrong with the flute, but you need practice." So I went back and I told my grandma what to do. She said, "You need a teacher." I said, "My father won't allow. Could you please recommend me for me to father?" She said, "Not necessary. You go to the nearby Krishna temple. There's a Krishna temple 4 kilometers away from my house. She go by foot. Don't walk. Don't go by bus or car. Go by foot. And you should not eat until you complete your prayers." So the next day I went to that temple with my uncle and by foot. By the time we reached there, 4 kilometers walking, by the time we reached there, the temple door were closed. Morning puja was over. The next puja is only in the evening. And I prayed to Krishna, "Please become my flute guru." And my grandma has given money for the offering, paisam. You know paisam? Yeah. But I searched for the priest. There was no priest there. So we had to come out of the temple. Then I did not eat anything that month. She said, "Don't eat anything now." So I did not eat anything. When I went to take my shoes, then from the temple mango tree, a big mango fell in front of me. Then I thought, I was very hungry, really hungry, but it is from the temple tree. I am not supposed to take it. So I was about to take my shoes. Then I heard a sound from behind. Son, please take it. It is for you. I turned back and found that was a temple priest is standing there. Okay, I took the mango. Then I thought about the money for offering. I took the money and I wanted to give to the priest for offering. Then I turned back, priest was not there. Then where is gone? Then I found my uncle standing a little far. I called my uncle, asked, where is that priest? He said, there was no priest. I said, just now I heard his voice and he told me to take this mango. The uncle smiled. He said, there was no one here. Maybe Krishna is answering your prayers. Then when we went back to the house, I tried to play the flute. Sound was coming. Within few weeks, I could play songs. I started playing in the school orchestra and in the college also. But no one knew how I learned. I wanted to know whether Amma knows it. I packed my flute in a newspaper. Those days, actually, in Tamil Nadu especially, there's a type of incense stick covered, the cylindrical case, almost like a flute, when you cover it. So I made to that shape and went to Amma. During Krishna Bhava, I went inside the temple, asked Amma, would you please tell what is in it? She thought for a while and said, son, you please tell. I said, I know, I packed it. I wanted you to tell it. Then Amma said, incense stick. I said, you are wrong. Then Amma said, please open it. I opened it and I was shocked. There was a packet of incense stick in a cylindrical metallic case. I asked Amma, where is my flute? Amma said, I don't know, you only packed it, no? I did not touch it. Then I was very much worried because I used to practice this flute for so many years, and if I miss it, so difficult to find another one that much suitable for my hands. Then Amma said, you go and sit near the corner of the temple. I sat near and Amma was continuing her darshan. After some time she called me, do you want your flute back? I said, yes. You go to your house, search behind in the puja room, search behind the picture of Krishna. 20 kilometers away from the Amma's place was my house. I went there, searched behind the Krishna's picture in the puja room. There was another packet covered with the newspaper. I opened it, it was my flute. I was wondering how it happened. Then I started thinking, that day what had happened. I packed the flute. I was about to go out from the house. My mom called me from behind. Have the breakfast first, then go. Then I kept up my flute in the living room table, then went to the kitchen, and after having food, it was exactly that time my father bought a packet of incense stick from the shop, and he also kept the same packet on the table and went to the bathroom to wash his feet before entering the puja room. And the moment when I went to the kitchen, he came out of the bathroom and took my flute, thinking that it is incense stick, and kept behind Krishna's picture. And I, the person who was going to test Amma, I took the incense stick packet with a lot of confidence and pride to trust Amma. But the divine magician, magicians, what they do, they will divert your attention and exchange things, no? Like that divine magician, before I could do the test, exchanged it long before. Then that's how the first test I miserably failed. The last test, that changed my life. That is one every weekend I used to go to Amma, and a Monday morning I am supposed to go to the college. That day Amma said, don't go today. I stayed back. That evening, after the bhajan, there was nobody was staying there in the ashram. It was Amma's house actually, and a small temple. Local people used to come there for the evening bhajans. And after the evening bhajan, I was standing behind the small temple. Then I was bitten by a cobra. Usually snakes do not bite unless you step on it. But this snake did not follow that rule. It just came and bit me and stayed there to show who bit me. And when something unexpected happens, we cannot move. We stay there like a statue, without running away. I was standing there, all of a sudden Amma rushed to the spot. She did not ask me anything. She asked me to sit. I sat down and she sucked the blood from my feet and went into the temple, brought some holy water, asked me to drink, but the pain was increasing. I couldn't sit. Amma sat near me, put me on her lap, and that time I got the beautiful experience of death. And I could feel that I am losing my control over the body. I became unable to move my body, and also vision was fading. Still, I could hear the sound of the Vedic chanting happen around me. And after that, I found that I am out of my body. My body was lying on Amma's lap. I could see that. First time in life, I came to know that I am alone in this world. Death is not the end of life. Your personality is still there. Communication is lost. When you are out of the body, it is just like taking out the SIM card from the phone. All the informations are there. All the address book, all the photos, everything is there inside the SIM card. But machine became defective. If you put this SIM card into another machine, it will work. Like that, the SIM card is useless if machine is not there. First time I came to know the value of this body. For this body, you need to communicate, you need this body. To become successful in your life, you need the blessings of your body. To experience God also, you need the blessings of this body to perform our prayers, spiritual practices. Until I could see all people standing around me, but they couldn't see me. They could see my body, and only I could communicate with Amma. Amma smiled at me and said, "Don't worry." So the local people gathered around. Even after 1 hour, I was not taken to the hospital. So everybody was waiting to get Amma's permission to take me to the hospital. Amma has closed her eyes and in deep meditation. So nobody could ask Amma. Without Amma's permission, the local people took me to the hospital. Took my body to the hospital. I also followed to see what is going to happen to my body. The doctor said, too late. So they brought me back. I opened my eyes only after 8 hours. but I was a totally different person. If you experience death, you cannot become egoistic anymore. You are totally helpless. No one can help you. Your friends, relatives, no one can help you because no communication is possible. Even death can become a blissful experience if you get the blessings of the Master, blessings of God. And also, if you experience death, you will come to know the value of time. You know, time in meditation, that is very important. We learn the training to save time, keep time in temples. Temples have, there's a time for opening the temple. For every puja, you have to keep on time in temples. Like that, came to know the value of time. Time in Sanskrit we call Kala. Kala, who is Kala? Shiva. If you can transcend time, you become God. So that is possible through meditation. When in time also, what is time? What is time? Interval between two thoughts. If there is mind, there is time. If there is no mind, no time. Happy moments, time contracts. Painful moment, time expands. When you take ice cream, time moves very fast. When you listen to a boring class, time expands. Like that, time disappears in samadhi. When the time disappears, you get a tuning with the next layer of experience, that is much more beautiful than the present experience. That is the state of Shiva, Kala, transcend time. Transcending time is very easy when there is love. So after that, morning 3:30, I opened my eyes. This time also I asked question, but in a different way. Total surrender. This total surrender. But I asked Amma why it happened. Then Amma said, you go to your house, it is written in your horoscope. I went back to my house. I was only 19, 20, age 20 years old. When I went back to my house and asked my father for my horoscope, he said, your horoscope is not written. You don't believe in horoscope, no? Are you going to get married now? I said, no. Then why do you need horoscope? Then I had to explain everything. Then he opened his cupboard and brought the horoscope. It was written only up to the age of 20. It's still, I am keeping that. After it is written like the last words are like this, there is a possibility to lose life because of snake bite. To avoid it, do such and such pujas in snake temple, Annadanam, Vasadhanam, all these things was written. Then my father, after hearing the story, my father brought me back to Amma and he said, this is your child. I am offering him to you. That is how it became blessing. Now I know that failure, last test failure, was the real success in my life. Amma says, nothing to worry about life. We have the strength to change our future. Change your imagination. It is so powerful to change our future. Think positively. Don't try to see defects. When we try to see defect, our mind becomes defective. We can start spirituality from our family. early days, students were sent to the Gurukula to learn these secrets about life. How to face the challenges of life with a smiling face. The first lesson taught by the master was, Mother Devo Bhava, child, try to see goodness in your mom. Pitru Devo Bhava, try to see goodness in your father. Adhiti Devo Bhava, Acharya Devo Bhava, try to see goodness in your teacher. Adhiti Devo Bhava, try to see goodness in a person who come to your life, to your house without invitation. Try to see goodness everywhere, because this universe has a mysterious power to change according to your imagination. Each person is living in a different world. So we are also living in different world. The world changes according to the person who see it. A flower, beautiful flower, a businessman would think about how to make money. It reminds him about money. If I export this flower, I can make money. A lover can think about his beloved. I could offer it to her. A poet can write poetry, seeing the beauty of the flower. A devotee will think, I should offer it to God. And a yogi would think, how beautiful it is, how beautiful is God's creation. Same object gave different ideas in the mind of different people. Like that, I traveled with Amma around the world more than 30 times. What we hear from the newspaper, what we see in the TV, social media, need not be correct. In every country, majority of the people are very good. Very few people create problems for others, but media project that too much. So we are not getting enough time to think about positive things. In our modern education also, destroying the innocence of the children. That's why we are supposed to live with the nature, become closer to the nature. Look at the sky, look at the ocean, look at the flower, look at the birds, look at the animals. You will get relaxation. Don't look at the faces of human beings. You will get tension. So whatever is natural is beautiful. Whatever is natural is beautiful. Once a film star sent me a photograph of a tribal girl holding a red lotus flower. He used to send me, those days there was no WhatsApp. So he used to send me, every week he used to send me a photograph and ask questions. He write questions under it. One day he sent this picture of the tribal girl holding the lotus flower and wrote a question, whether the tribal girl increases the beauty of the lotus flower or lotus flower increases the beauty of the tribal girl. I said, the tribal girl increases the beauty of the lotus flower and the lotus flower increases the beauty of the tribal girl because both are products of the nature. Suppose the Miss Universe is standing here and a baby monkey is standing here. All of you look at the baby monkey, so cute, so beautiful. Nobody will look at the Miss Universe unless somebody make an announcement. This is Miss Universe. Oh. So because when you become closer to the nature, you become beautiful. When there is innocence, there is beauty. So that we can develop through devotion. When they go to Amma, they become like child. They are allowed to become like a child. In our parents, no, they will never allow us to be like a child all the time. But Guru, Master, God. You have the freedom to become like an infant. That innocence we have to develop. After being with Amma for more than 40 years, a major part of my life, whatever I learned, I can tell you in 4 lines. There is music, even in silence. There is dance, even in stillness. There is beauty, even in ugliness. There is coolness of bliss, even in the heat of suffering. Love makes everything extremely beautiful. Invoke that love. It can solve all the problems of life. Try to become a giver of love. Don't expect love. Once a person asked Amma, Amma, I know you from the very beginning of my life. I used to take important decisions only after asking you. Now, I have completed my studies, got a very good job. Should I get married? Amma said, son, if you don't want happiness, get married. It happened during Amma's world tour in California. And I was the translator. I told him, if you don't want happiness, get married. Then he could not understand. He looked at Amma again. Then Amma explained, if you want to give happiness, get married. If you expect happiness, no. So far, whoever expected love or happiness have never found it. But if you become a giver of love, certainly you will get it. So try to become a giver of love. The whole world will be after you. Amma is the proof. She doesn't need anything. So to become successful in our life, don't expect anything from anyone, just to become giver of love. That is the essence of spirituality. Thank you so much for your patience. Hoping to see you all again next time. Namaskar.
Swami G, we are deeply grateful for this opportunity to be in your presence, to receive your blissful words on God and the divine power. We had a beautiful chance to understand the divine magician, our Amma. Thank you, Swami G.
Namaskar, teachers. Now all the teachers come in line to receive the prasad from Swami G. Once you have received, start from the front line. Once you have received, come back to your seats. Don't leave from the hall. Thank you.
വിത്തിലും പരമാണു പൊരുളിലും
ും അക്ഷരം വിത്തിലും പരമാണു പൊരുളിലും അജരം മധുരം ഹരികം മധുരം ചുംബനം മധുരം പ്രസാദം മധുരം കടാക്ഷം മധുരം ചരണം മധുരം ശിശിരം മധുരം ശിക്ഷണം ശർക്കരം മധുരം ഉപദേശം മധുരം അമൃതപുരേശ്വരി അഖിലം മധുരം അമൃതപുരേശ്വരി അഖിലം മധുരം
കഥയാമൃതം പാടിപ്പാടുവാൻ മതി വരുവോളവും അനുമതി തരികം പാടിപ്പാടുവാൻ മതി വരുവോളവും അനുമതി തരികം. ഇപ്പോൾ പിറന്ന കുഞ്ഞിനെ പോലെ അന്ധനാടും ഞാൻ ഇന്നനാഥനാടും ഈ ലോകമേ കുറിച്ചെനിക്കൊന്നും അറിയില്ലമ്മേ നീ മാത്രമാണമ്മേ എനിക്കെന്നും ആധാരം എനിക്കെന്നും ആധാരം So like this, never so high. I would try. I've been so lonely all this time. Now that you've come to take me home, I'll close my eyes and tell me my life.
Everybody sings Om Namah Shivaya Shivaya Namah. Amma sings. Everybody sings Om Namah Shivaya Shivaya Namah. ത്രേതായുഗത്തിങ്കൽ ജീവിച്ചിരുന്നെങ്കിൽ വാനരക്കൂട്ടമായി വാനരക്കൂട്ടമായി ദ്വാപരയുഗത്തിങ്കൽ ജീവിച്ചിരുന്നെങ്കിൽ ഗോപാംഗനകളായി ഞങ്ങൾ ഗോപാംഗനകളായി
രാധയെ പോലാകുവാൻ എത്ര ദൂരം താണ്ടേണം എനിക്കെത്ര ദൂരം താണ്ടേണം രാധയെ പോലാകുവാൻ എത്ര ദൂരം താണ്ടേണം എനിക്കെത്ര ദൂരം താണ്ടേണം അമ്മ
इतनी प्यारी अम्मा तुम
जब जाए तू आंखें भर आई है मेरी ऐसी है ममता की सूरत तू
प्यार कैसा है तेरा दिल मेरा धड़कन है जिस दिशा भी जाऊं मैं संगा तुझको पाऊं मैं
सबकी पीड़ा मिटाए तू ऐसा है तुझ में क्या जादू सबको प्यार से मुस्काए तू दिल भर के गले से लगाए तू
ओ अमृतेश्वरी अमृतेश्वरी तू है सब जग की माँ ओ अमृतेश्वरी अमृतेश्वरी तू है सब जग की माँ Everybody sings, Om Namah Shivaya, Shivaya Namah. 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 അഖിലം മധുരം അമൃതപുരീശ്വരി അഖിലം മധുരം
ഭക്തർതൻ ചിത്തിയിലും പരശതം വിത്തിലും പരമാണു തോളിലും
ഭക്തകഞ്ചിയിലും പരശരം വിത്തിലും പരമാണു അജനം മധുരം ഹരിണം മധുരം ചുംബനം മധുരം പ്രസാദം മധുരം കടാക്ഷം മധുരം ചരണം മധുരം ശിഷ്യം മധുരം ശിക്ഷണം മധുരം ശരണം മധുരം ഉപദേശം മധുരം അമൃതപുരീശ്വരി അഖിലം മധുരം അമൃതപുരീശ്വരി അഖിലം മധുരം
തിരുക്കഥയാമൃതം പാടിപ്പാടുവാൻ മതിവരുവോളവും അനുമതി തരിക പാടിപ്പാടുവാൻ
വിട്ടിട്ടു പോകല്ലേ എന്നെ വിട്ടിട്ടു പോകല്ലേ നിന്റെ മടിക്കട്ട് മാത്രമടമ്മ എനിക്കെന്നും ആശ്രയം നിന്നെ വിട്ടു പോകല്ലേ എന്നെ വിട്ടിട്ടു പോകല്ലേ നിന്റെ മടിക്കട്ട് മാത്രമടമ്മ എനിക്കെന്നും ആശ്രയം
ഇപ്പോൾ പിറന്ന കുഞ്ഞിനെ പോലെ അന്ധനാടം ഞാൻ ഇന്നരാധനാടം ഈ ലോകമായെ കുറിച്ചെനിക്കൊന്നും മലിയില്ലമ്മേ നീ മാത്രമാണമ്മേ എനിക്കെന്നും ആധാരം എനിക്കെന്നും ആധാരം
എന്നെ വിട്ടു പോകല്ലേ എന്നെ വിട്ടിട്ടു പോകല്ലേ നിന്റെ മടിക്കട്ട് മാത്രമടമ്മ എനിക്കെന്നും ആശ്രയം അമ്മ sings everybody sings Om Namah Shivaya Shivaya Namaha Amma sings everybody sings Om Namah Shivaya Shivaya Namaha
be love so like this, never so high. I would try. I've been so lonely all this time. Now that you've come to take me home, I'll close my eyes and tell me my
Amma sings everybody sings Om Namah Shivaya Shivaya Namaha Amma sings everybody sings Om Namah Shivaya Shivaya Namaha
രാധയെ പോലാകുവാൻ എത്ര ദൂരം താണ്ടേണം എനിക്കെത്ര ദൂരം താണ്ടേണം രാധയെ പോലാകുവാൻ എത്ര ദൂരം താണ്ടേണം എനിക്കെത്ര ദൂരം താണ്ടേണം അമ്മ देश में जाए तू छुट जाए तू आंखें बदलाई है मेरी कैसी है तेरी सूरत तू तुझमें क्या जादू सबको प्यार से मुस्काए तू दिल से लगाए तू
Obligation, तुम्हें सब जगती obligation, तुम्हें सब जगती Everybody sings, Om Namah Shivaya, Shivaya. Everybody sings, Om Namah Shivaya, Shivaya. Everybody sings, Om Namah Shivaya, Shivaya. Everybody sings, Om Namah Shivaya, Shivaya.
Amriteshwari.
See, those who are sitting here, please take the prasadam.
Evan Salva Amma Niteswari Sadguru Amrita Nandamai Amma Amma Onkar Hridaye Ishwari Gunade Leela Rupe Devi Manohare Onkar Ishwari Gunade Leela Rupe Devi Onkar Hridaye Ishwari Gunade Leela Rupe Devi Manohare Ishwari Gunade Leela Rupe Devi Manohare Dena Jana Janani Shadi Rama 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 Bhakta Janavani Made Subhade Dina Janajani Shakti Nama Bhakta Janavani Made Subhade Amma Amma Niveswari साधक मन करिणी संददानंदे ब्रह्मस्वरूपिणी अमृतेश्वरी सुते साधक मन करिणी संददानंदे ब्रह्मस्वरूपिणी अमृतेश्वरी सुते സാധക മനഹരിണി സന്തതാനന്ദേ ബ്രഹ്മസ്വരൂപിണി അമൃതേശ്വരി ശുഭേ ആശ്രിതാഭയേ ജയ ശ്രീദേവി ആശ്രിതാഭയേ ജയ ശ്രീദേവി ഗുരുമൂർത്തി സാധന ദിവശിഖേ വരദേ അമ്മ അമ്മ അമൃതേശ്വരി